Good morning, my brothers. Today is November 7th, and so we turn to the book of Proverbs, chapter 7, for God's daily dose of wisdom. And I'm just going to read the first 5 verses out of Proverbs 7. It goes like this. My son, keep my words and treasure my commandments within you. Keep my commandments and live, and my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your intimate friend, that they may keep you from an adulteress, from the foreigner who flatters with her words. Now for the rest of Proverbs 7, Solomon is going to describe a youth lacking sense who gets captured by an adulteress. And the description that he goes through in the rest of Proverbs is like a hunt. She is looking for him, searching for him in the streets. She says that she has paid her vows, and so she's actually gone through whatever religious rituals the Jewish people do. And yet she still goes out into the streets and she looks for this young man. And then he goes with her. And the point here is that sin is active. It's not passive. It doesn't sit around. Although there are some instances where sin is a trap that's just laying in wait for you. In this depiction in Proverbs 7, sin is actively looking for this young man. It's searching him out. It is hunting him. And that's exactly what the description is of sin in our lives. Jesus said that the enemy comes to seek and devour and destroy. He's not passive. He is actively trying to ruin us. And the best way, the fastest way, or one of the best ways and fastest ways that he can do that is through adulteress or sexual temptation or sexual sin. And so what's the solution? Well, the solution is here in Proverbs chapter 7, in the very beginning verses. Keep my words and treasure my commandments within you. Keep my commandments and live, and my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call understanding your intimate friend. Knowledge are facts and information. They're like pieces of a puzzle. Understanding, on the other hand, is the ability to take those puzzle pieces and put them together so that you can solve the puzzle. Wisdom is the ability to take those very same puzzle pieces, the knowledge that you've gained, the facts, the information, and put them together in different ways so that you can solve different puzzles. That's the difference between knowledge, understanding, and wisdom. And he tells us that we are to keep his commandments and live. Bind them on our fingers, write them on the tablet of our heart. He says that we are to keep his teaching as the apple of our eye. And in Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8, he says, the Lord is speaking to the nation of Israel. He says, for thus says the Lord of hosts, after glory he has sent me against the nations which plunder you, for he who touches you touches the apple of his eye. That's the intimate relationship that God desired to have with the nation of Israel. And that's the kind of relationship that he is saying to us that we need to have with his commandments. Keep his commandments and live. And my teaching as the apple of your eye. Our intimacy with his word, our intimacy with Jesus, our communion with God through worship and prayer, as we draw near to him, this will keep us from the hunt, from becoming prey to the enemy. This will keep us alive and living, and this will enable us to be used of God to spread his light to this darkened world. My brother, brothers, I love you. I hope you have an awesome, awesome Monday. Just remember to keep his commandments and live, and his teachings as the apple of your eye. Have a great day.